Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. And here we go.
This episode is not brought to you by Best Buy. They're a real piece of trash and we hate them. This episode is sponsored by the new movie, Mountain Man. It's a man versus a mountain. Check it out on the Levels of Geeks podcast.
And now your hosts of Levels of Geeks Live, Alex Figueroa and Nate.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new episode of Levels of Geeks Live. I'm your host, Alex Figueroa. My co-host is
Nate from Netflix Reviews.
All right, Nate. You know what? It's crazy, right? We started a new year. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I mean, we're having a blast. Thank you, everyone that's joining us live, or if you're catching us on the replay. But Nate, how was your New Year's, buddy?
New Year's. It was cool. It was good. Went to a party, had a good time. My brother got wild. It was a great time. It was good. How about you?
I was sleeping.
Oh, he's screaming right now, and I apologize. If you guys hear my brother yelling in the background, he's gaming. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. How was yours?
I was sleeping. Oh,
that's right.
Yeah. I don't do that stuff. I don't do human stuff, man. Every year, just full out, and the ball drops, and the next year, I'm like, oh, look at that. It's a new day.
Wake up, and it's a brand new year.
Yeah. But no, other than that, honestly, it was actually pretty good. It was my daughter's first, I guess, New Year's, you want to say.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. She was sleeping, but she didn't see the ball drop, but she was sleeping. No, but other than that, everything is pretty good. We got some news. I want to tackle some one news today. I want to hear your chime on this. I want to say what's up to everyone that is live with us now. We got Tribal Gigolo, Tony Movie Chappie, we got Harrison, we got Green Light, we got Robert Makes the Cut, and of course to all the Patreons out there that support the channel. We got Pablo Esposito, Jonathan McCoy, Chris, Charles Woods, About a Popcorn, Stephanie, J Man, Becklish, Robert Makes the Cut, Kevin, and Rev 4K. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Again, so we got some new stuff. We got some good stuff for the channel. Again, I told you guys that 2022, we're going to be expanding Levels of Geeks live. We're going to give you guys some new stuff, So we got some soundboards is back for 2022, and we got the lines open. Now, when I say lines, it's not phone lines. I want you guys to understand this. I put a link up that you see right now called Anchor. All you got to do, whether you're on a computer, iPad, a tablet, a phone, all you got to do is hit that link. And if you guys want to talk to us when we open up those lines, that's it. That's all you got to do. We do not see your phone numbers, but at least give us your name or your YouTube account so we know who the hell is talking to us. And that is it. We want to hear from you guys. And so you guys could chime in on today's main topic, the most anticipated movie of 2022. And we got some voicemails. So you want to hit the voicemails before we get started?
Yeah, so we got a couple of testers, I guess. Some people, after you first announced it, we got a couple of testers. And so we'll play those, and then if they left a question, we'll answer the question. That way you guys see how it works. And then in the future, if you guys want to leave a voicemail for us, you leave a voicemail, and we'll answer your question the same way live on air to start the show.
Yeah, so here we go. Check out the voicemail. This is the first one. This is from Jay. So let's see what Jay have to say on the voicemail.
Hey, what's up, Alex and Nate? This is your favorite Patreon, Jay. And my question is, before spoilers and leaks and movie news, what would be your favorite surprise cameo in a movie?
Okay.
Great question.
That's
now, I wonder if he means what was our favorite surprise or what would it be if it existed. I'm going to assume he's asking, and he's in the chat, he can confirm. Yeah. Which one was it that happened that you didn't know was going to happen?
It's kind of hard. Like when it comes to movies, like for me, in terms of a cameo, I want something like I did not hear no rumors, like nothing out of the ordinary. Like if Christopher Reeves, like if they would, let's just say for hypothetical, if Christopher Reeves, they used his like CGI, right, and it's really good, and they put him in like as Jor-El in the Superman movie, I would lose my shit. right? Like I would go crazy, like, oh my God, like stuff like that. Nowadays, it's so hard to get surprised with cameos because everything gets spoiled and leaked. And but in terms of that, I will say cameos, something out of the ordinary that I will, something out the box, and I'll be like, oh wow, that's actually pretty creative from that point of view. How about you?
Yeah, I would say, okay, so Jay says in the chat, what would have happened without the leaks? Okay, so I'm maybe hypothetical then.
Yeah.
Well, I would say the one, I'll answer both. One that I didn't know, and it was small, but I had no idea. Now I thought it was funny, was when Brad Pitt had that cameo in Deadpool 2 as that invisible guy,
Yeah.
and he gets electrocuted, and then you see him, and it's like, and it was actually him that did the shot. I thought that was cute. You know what I mean? Like it was a throwaway little gag, but he's a big enough star where it's like no idea he was just going to pop up as this invisible character. I thought that was funny. As far as what would actually, like, if it happened and there was no leaks, I would say definitely Sigourney Weaver in any sort of future Alien movie I would pop hard for it. Even if she was like, not a clone like she was in that horrible fourth one.
Yeah.
But like, you know, they use those like android characters. Like if they made her an android and it was modeled after Ripley, but like no one knew she was cast in it at all, I would probably pop pretty hard. It would have to be something like that, like either something that another actor is known for and they've moved on from. If Hugh Jackman played Wolverine in anything ever again, I would probably lose my mind if he came up and you didn't know. So I would probably say those two. It had to be something they're known for. Otherwise it would, or the only other thing would be if it was like a super big name actor that I love that I had no idea was in this like junky, like if Denzel Washington walked into like a freaking Kevin Hart movie or something, that would catch me off guard. I'd be like, wow, that's pretty interesting. But other than that, it would have to be one of the other ones.
Yeah, imagine Denzel as Martian the Manhunter in a DC movie.
Oh,
I would lose myself.
Yeah, bro. If it was like a CGI Martian Manhunter and then he turns like human and it's Denzel Washington, I'll lose my mind. I'd absolutely lose my mind. I'd go crazy.
No. I mean, that's the way it goes. All right, we have one more voicemail from Phil. So let's check out Phil.
Phil, okay.
Hi, yes. This message is for Alex. Just a question for you. Why do you like Ghostbusters so much? There's no such thing as ghosts, so I don't know why. I'm not afraid of no ghosts, so just answer my question. Thanks, bye.
Ghosts don't exist. Why do you like this?
Yes. All right, Phil.
Wow, Phil. All right.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll great question. As a kid growing up, that's the cartoon that I watched every Saturday, and a movie that I fell in love with, and I still fall in love with. And guess what? Tomorrow, digitally, I'll be watching Afterlife. I pre-ordered it.
Shout out to Phil for being relevant.
Yeah, being relevant. Okay, so guys, that's how the voicemail works. All you got to do is go to the YouTube channel, the main page, and there's a pub.
Bro said the big bird.
All you got to do is hit the purple button and leave us a voicemail if you guys find the news or something that you want us to cover or anything you want to do, movies or suggestions. Leave it there. We'll play it live the next Monday Night Live. All right. So with that said, let's get to some news. This is a big news. I don't know how big it is, but let's just cover this just to get it out the way.
Okay.
Over the weekend, okay, a lot of Flash news broke. I mean, a lot of news broke out with the Flash. And I want to know what Nate thinks about it, and I want to know what you guys think about this in terms of the Flash movie. Now, right now, Grace Randolph, you guys know she's a YouTuber, blah, 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 and she gets inside knowledge. We do not know how much is this true or not true, but from her sources, it states that Ben Affleck is going to be the final appearance as Batman in this movie. They're not going to use Henry Cavill in this movie, but he's going to be old footage of him on television. They're going to introduce a new Justice League, which I kind of figured that was going to happen. Supergirl is now replacing Superman. Michael Keaton is working with the Black Canary, which I don't understand why. But anyway, and he picks the new Batgirl as the new Batman of the entire DCEU.
The Batgirl as the Batman.
Yeah, as the Batman. Well, anyway. And then, of course, supposedly, she didn't write this, but other people leaking it out also, is that this movie is going to erase all this Snyder cut from Man of Steel, Justice League, and Batman v Superman. So they kind of getting rid of his work. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I want to know what Nate thinks about this. I'll say my rant afterwards, and then I want to hear from you guys that are DC fans, or if you guys do not care, I want to hear from you guys too. So with that said, Nate, please take over. What do you think of this news?
Okay, so just going off of this,
Yeah.
let's assume accurate, right? Obviously, you take it with a grain of salt. It could be all false. But for the point of conversation, let's assume this is all correct and accurate. This works if DCEU is 30 movies in. This works. If they have established a great Batman, a great Superman, a great Flash, a great... If this worked, you could do this. Honestly, I'm being honest. You could do this. The fact of the matter is they haven't established any of these characters in prominent movies and roles more than once. Okay, let's just go down the list. Supergirl is the new Superman. Supergirl hasn't been in a single movie yet. Henry Cavill has only been in one solo Superman movie. Then they teamed him up with Batman vs. Superman, and that also had Wonder Woman in it. So it was almost like Justice League Jr. Then he was in Justice League. So he's been in 3, and he's only been in 1. Oh, they're saying I'm echoing. Robert.
It?
Yeah, I don't know. I sound like a wrestling announcer. I don't know. No, maybe I don't hear an echo. I don't hear an echo. I think he's just talking about the way I'm talking. So, yes. So you haven't established Superman, in my opinion, at all. Batman. Ben Affleck has played Batman in exactly 2 films, Justice League and Batman vs. Superman. And then he had a cameo in Suicide Squad, and that was it, right? So you haven't established him, and they're going to say, well, we're going to pass the torch. What? It's not much of a passing of the torch if the first person didn't even hold the torch for very long. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they're saying Keaton is the one picking the new whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But even if you look at Batman, I mean, here's my thing. Christian Bale played Batman the most amount of times of any actor, and it was only 3. You know what I mean? Keaton only played him twice, Kilmer once, Clooney once, Ben Affleck twice. I don't count the cameo. I'm counting like full movie. And now you have Pattinson going to be 1. So it's like DC, even though I enjoy overall the movies that they have put out, they have so many issues when they're trying. It's like they're always trying to catch up. It's like, wow. And the fact of the matter is it's a Marvel thing, because Marvel has had such a plan, whether you like the movies or not. Their plan is extremely well executed. I think even you, as a Marvel fanboy, can agree their plan is executed. Now, whether you like the films or not, I don't know. Their continuity is on point. Everything lines up. Everything matches up. And these characters get 6, 7, 8 movies before they decide to move on from them. Like, how many times was Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man? 4 Avengers movies, 3 Iron Man movies, 2 Captain America movies. Like, the guy played him so many times. And DC just can't seem to do that. And then they want to change it already. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to let you go in a second. They are going to do that. If this is true, they're going to do this. Everyone's going to hate it. And then they're going to have to reset the reset they just did. That is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to say, okay, well, we wanted to reset the Snyderverse. Everybody wants that, but you know what? We want to reset it. So we're going to go in this direction. Everyone's going to revolt. The reviews are going to be terrible. It will make money. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone's going to go watch this movie. It's going to make a lot of money, because even Suicide Squad, which everyone apparently hated, made like almost $1 billion in the box office, right? Because at the end of the day, you're curious and you want to see the movie and you don't want to just take someone's word for it. So it'll probably be profitable, but it will be badly reviewed unless the movie's just great, which it could be. You know what? We don't know. They could do this and the characters could be interesting and well written and it could be great. I just think it's short-sighted and I don't understand what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's very weird.
Yeah, look, honestly, dude, I saw this on Twitter. Then people, texted me the same thing, and then other information too. And oh, what's your thought? And this is what comes across. To be honest with you, one, they really don't know what they're doing. They really don't know what they're doing. This is the first company, and I don't know if you could agree with me. This is the first company that the fans want more Justice League movies, and they decide not to give them the sequels so they could reboot with a brand new cast that actually does not have the holy trinity of the DC characters. They got no Wonder Woman. They have no Superman. Now they got no Batman. But they're going to recast the whole thing with a Supergirl, which they don't even have a movie of. Not many people know the story of Supergirl, where she came from, right?
Right.
Only the people that read the comic books. Then you got Batgirl, another character. Not many people know Batgirl. Where did she come from? How did she become Batgirl, right? And then they're going to throw it with Michael Keaton. Like, how the hell is that going to work? Right? Like, Michael Keaton's like 70 years old. They never introduced that character in the other Batman movies. And again, this is what I hate about these stupid using the Flash to revert time, to change universes, to do this whole crap. It's not going to work. They had a comic book that worked very well if they wanted to do this whole multiverse thing, to give everyone new content, which could have worked, right? You could have had a Ben Affleck spinoff. You could have had a Henry Cavill spinoff with a new Superman, because they all multiple, multiverses. No, they're deciding to go, Michael Keaton is going to introduce a new Batgirl and to make him as the new Batman. That basically is saying that there ain't going to be no Batman in the future. It's just going to be Batgirl. It's not going to work. People are not going to, and I'm going to say this right now, people are not going to spend money on a Batgirl. Just simple as that. People want Batman on screen. Robert Pattinson is not in this universe. They already said it. Matt Reeves said this. This is a separate universe. So that Batman you're going to see on March of 2022 has nothing to do with the Flash. He's never going to meet this Flash. He's never going to meet this Supergirl. Unless they do, and that's when Matt Reeves leaves the project. Because he already said it, that this is going to be like a Nolan version of Batman. So that is going to be its own separate Batman. So that I am happy for, because I do not like this Flash. I never liked him anyway. I think the Justice League that Zack Snyder did helped him. I thought it made him better, but I don't like him as the Flash. I was like, I never saw him as the Flash, and I was like, it didn't work for me. The thing is, DC is not a patient company. They're just throwing shit on a wall and see what sticks. You got Henry Cavill as Superman. We have not seen a Superman movie in God knows how many years right now. And the guy is getting older to the point that he's not going to want to work out the way he did before to become Superman. So my problem with this is, if this is true, I will tell you right now, I will not be going to the theater to see the Flash movie. I don't care for it because, one, they had a comic book called Flash Paradox that is complete. All they had to do is just write it for this movie, and that's it. No, they wanted to throw Ben Affleck on screen. They wanted to throw Michael Keaton on screens just to show fans going, oh, we listened to you. Yeah, this is cool. But then to give us a new Justice League. Why would you give us a new Justice League when you didn't even give us Justice League versus Darkseid? Like, we did not get Henry Cavill beating the crap out of Darkseid. Superman fighting Darkseid. Like, we didn't get that. What did they do? We're gonna give you guys Shazam, a guy in a foam suit that doesn't even look like he works out. We're gonna give you Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That's the only guy that I will tell you right now I have hope for. Because other than that, Shazam, I don't. Batgirl, I don't. Supergirl, I don't.
You correct me if I'm wrong, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. Isn't the Batgirl movie an HBO Max exclusive movie? Like, it's not even going theatrical.
Yeah.
Is that coming out before Flash or after? Yeah, who knows? I don't even think they know.
At this
I don't
point,
think
they
they made
don't
it
even
yet.
know.
I don't think they made it yet, so I don't think it's coming out before.
I don't get it. Like, they had a game plan. They got rid of the Justice League 2 and 3 for God knows reason what. But I'll tell you this, everyone. Mark my words. When Discovery merges with HBO, I guarantee you Zack Snyder is going to finish Justice League 2 and 3. Because they're going to go, you know what? We have money here. We're going to give Zack Snyder his money, and we're going to finish this damn project and see where we go from there. Because honestly, and I don't know, maybe you agree with me, the only thing that looks like the shining light in this whole darkness of Warner Brothers crap is Batman and Aquaman. Because Aquaman was good.
I think Aquaman. Yeah. And James Wan is a talented director.
Yeah,
like,
so
it's not going to be crap.
Aquaman and Batman is
Black Adam looks promising.
It does,
But if you're talking big, like, tent poles, He's not there yet because it's his first movie. Aquaman already proved it, right? His first movie made $1 billion, and it was good. Batman is the cash cow for DC. Let's be honest. So you're right. I agree with you in that regard. What I will say is, I think they should stop it. I think I've been saying this. I do not need the super connected universe. I don't need it. They never had it. All their properties used to be separate. Superman never crossed paths with Batman before. You know, the Dark Knight movies, there's no other superheroes in them. The Superman, you know, even Superman Returns, that was, you know, in the 2000s, he didn't cross paths with anybody. And they could do it, but it doesn't have to be a cinematic universe. See, Marvel ruined it for everybody else by doing it so well that now everyone thinks they can do it and no one else has been able to do it. And they don't need to try anymore. Like, just stop. Let the Batman be the Batman. Let Aquaman he doesn't have to cross paths. You can mention it. You could be like, well, you know, Aquaman's underwater. Well, up above water, there's a guy, Superman, blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows who that is. You don't have to like meet and be friends. You know what I mean? You did the Justice League. Okay. The Zack Snyder one, that's the definitive version in my opinion now, especially. Leave it. It is what it is. Now, because they clearly can't. They clearly cannot make a connective, you know, universe without just shooting themselves in the foot. I don't understand why they're needing to make. I'm cool with Supergirl. I'm cool with Batgirl. Cool. Why do you have to have Batgirl only? Why don't you have Batgirl and Batman? Why do you have to have Supergirl only? Why does she have to replace Superman? That's what I don't understand. Why are they replacing their most iconic character? Batman and Superman are their most iconic characters, hands down. Wonder Woman probably a third. And what, are they going to make Wonder Man? I bet you they don't. They're not going to make Wonder Man all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Imagine him with the Jumanji music.
Wonder Man. Yeah, I guarantee you're not going to see Wonder Man. But what is next? Like Lady Flash? Like, I don't care about the women characters. That's not my thing. Let me correct that. Not that I don't care about them. I care about them. I think they're great and they're great additions and they should get their own standalone movies. Absolutely. I don't get why they want to replace their biggest. You think Sony and Marvel would say, you know what, Spider-Man? Because he's really, let's be honest, he's always been the biggest Marvel, the most famous Marvel character, right? You think they're going to be like, well, Spider-Man, we have a Spider-Girl, so we're going to take him out, and we're just going to replace him with Spider-Girl.
Yeah,
they're
Spider-Man.
not going to do it. Yeah, but you know what they might do? They might introduce her as a character, and then she could debut, and then she can get her own standalone movie. There's nothing wrong with that. Beautiful. Do it. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's weird.
Look, I'll just say this now. I have no hopes for the future of Warner Brothers. When it comes to DC movies, I have no hope. None of their movies except for The Batman is on my anticipate. I'll just say this right now. I have none of those except for Batman on my list because they really don't know what they're doing. And I agree with you. Their solo movies are more fun than actually trying to connect everything. And, you know, Zack Snyder proved that you don't need 7 movies to do a Justice League movie. He did one, and he introduced Cyborg, Flash, all of them in one movie. Granted, it was 4 hours, but in one movie, you got 5 heroes, and you didn't care where they came from. You just care the ass whipping that they were going to give you on screen, right? Like, that's what I care about. You're going to give me Supergirl. You need Superman. Supergirl comes right behind Kal-El when he lands on Earth. Like, he's already on Earth, and then she comes
like
and
his
thinks
cousin
he's a
or something?
Well, she's a cousin, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is that she comes onto Earth thinking that Kal-El is a baby, and she doesn't realize that she's been stranded, you know, in the water. Depending on which storyline they're going to go with, her ship was in the water for years, and then he's an adult when she comes out. But there's so many ways to go. And you know, I like the Robert Pattinson Batman. We can talk about it once it comes out. But I like that as a solo. Is it going to be better than... Is it going to be better than the Nolan? We really don't know. We really don't know.
It hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it hasn't come out. I mean, from the tone and everything, kind of looks similar. Just a little bit more darker than what the Nolans were. But again, we'll talk about all that when we come out. But I will say this for Warner Brothers. Sell your stuff. Sell your property to someone else.
Sell it to Paramount or something.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Let them run it over there.
And just... just beat it. Get out of here. No one wants you. That's what I say. All right, so let's get to our topics, right? To the main topic, because our main topic is the most anticipated movie of 2022. So we're gonna give you guys our top 5 list of our movie. I mean, there's plenty of more to go down. Nate has a lot, and then of course myself. But with that said, let's have some fun. Let's start off with the first one. I hope there's no echo on this one. There shouldn't be no echo, but I think there is an echo because I forgot to change. Let me just do that right now. The capture card is the reason why. So here we go. Bam.
Ooh.
I changed it. There should be no more echo now. All right. So here we go. So we're going to throw up Nate's list. Well, Nate went first last time. So I'm going to go first.
No, you went first last time.
Did I?
No, I went first. You're right.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did go first, right?
Yeah.
You went first. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go first, quick. So I could talk about it quick. Now, in truth and honesty, these movies I will be seeing, but it depends on how. Like the Batman, I will be seeing in the theater, but everything else, I really don't know because again, I have kids and. It's going to the theater is like a luxury for me right now. Not like I could go every week. But we're going to try as much as we could to go to the theater. But with that said, these are the top 5. I got Hocus Pocus too. I don't know.
Hey, so what? Hocus Pocus 1 is a classic.
There's pretty much more. Okay, there's more, and I wanted to show off some stuff too. But there's a lot of good movies. So Morpheus. Let's start with Moonfall, a disaster movie. Nate showed it to me on the November or October of last year.
It comes out on my birthday. What a
it comes
gift.
out right on your birthday. Yeah. And when you showed it to me, I went nuts. I said, "Oh my god, this is like a movie right up my alley." I might go see this in the theater. It all depending again on the stars aligning. If I could get someone to watch the kids and the baby, but this movie I'm very looking forward to. It stars Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, and then my man Everett Rich.
Whoever that is.
The guy from ID4, and he does all the disaster
Roland
movies.
Emmerich directing, yes.
Roland Emmerich, yeah, that guy. I just gave him a brand new
L. Ron Hubbard
Hubbard patch.
L. Ron Humperdinck.
Oh my god.
He's a good director.
Yeah.
L. Ron Humperdinck. Moonfall.
No, but with that said, and then Hocus Pocus 2, which, I mean, a lot of people could talk all the smack. They're going to go see Hocus Pocus 2 because they want to see where the Sanders sisters are at and how they're going
going
to come
straight
back.
to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So you got to watch it right at your own home.
Yeah, go watch it from home. Morbius, I know it got pushed back, but I was kind of looking forward to it in 2022. I don't know if it's coming out this year. But
It is April. It got moved from January to April.
Okay, so there you have it. So it is coming out in April. Looking forward to this. I love vampires. That's one of my, like, out of horror movies, I love the vampire genre. It's a good thing that it died off because remember that in the 2000s when everything was vampire, you got Vampire 2000, you got
Dracula 2000 with Gerard
Dracula
Butler.
2000. So you got like mad vampires. But I kind of like this one, and it's a superhero too. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of it's a twofer for me. And a Marvel movie, so that makes it even fun. And you got Jared Leto, which I think he's a good actor, man. If you really look at his body
He's a
of
great
work,
actor.
yeah,
He's a great actor.
yeah, great actor. Top Gun. Now, come on, you cannot go wrong with my man Top Gun. You cannot go wrong.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
When that first jet launches,
Yeah.
that's how it's going to be in IMAX.
This is.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, I'm honestly like, that is going to be one of the most fun movies because we get to see Tom Cruise in a real cockpit. I mean, and all the actors, right, in the cockpit, flying an F-16 or whatever the hell you call those jets, a fighter jet, whatever. It's going to look cool as long as they play Danger Zone. I got to hear Danger Zone, the remastered version of Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't
By
give me
Tom
no movie.
Cruise.
That's right. But Top Gun. And then, of course, my number one, there is no way I'm not going to have my most anticipated list of one of my favorite characters, the Batman. Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz. And then Matt, was his other name?
Matt Reeves.
Yeah, Matt Reeves directing. Now, I'm looking forward to this version. Now, we do have the trailer here. We're going to be playing some trailers when me and Nate are talking. Once Nate goes on his list, I'm going to show his list, and then we're going to play trailers in the background and everything while we're discussing our list and stuff and going back and forth, and then you guys and everything. One thing with the Batman, it's looking like he's setting up a universe more than Batman versus Riddler. It looks like we're getting, from the last trailer that we saw, it looks like we're getting a universe, and I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to. I'm telling you, Robert Pattinson, man, I'm telling you, I have a feeling he might knock the damn thing out the park. I love my Ben Affleck, but he's getting too old now, and Warner Brothers dropped the ball on that. But if we get Robert Pattinson for a few more years, more Batman movies, we're good to go. All right, Nate, what do you have for your list, my friend?
Okay, so my list, a little bit different. We have one crossover on our list, and that's clearly, if you don't know my art back here, Batman. The Batman's on mine as well. Mine are not really in an order. I just sent you 5, but I had about 10 or 12 that I'm really looking forward to. So I'll just go number 5 now. I know you said you have not even heard of this movie, and I didn't either until I started looking it up. Let me tell you about this, Alex. You're gonna want to watch this.
Which one?
I guarantee you. Bullet Train.
So, I read the synopsis. Yeah.
5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find
Lady
out that
Gaga?
their missions have something in common. We got Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Zazie Beetz.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Michael Shannon,
Just joking.
Logan Lerman, and Hiroki Sanada. Oh, you know him as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Like
And Lady Gaga.
an amazing cast. David Leitch directing it. Now he's hit or miss for me. He's made some bangers and he's made some less, but I always think his movies are entertaining no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he does with the action with that cast. The cast is I'll see Sandra Bullock in pretty much anything, to be honest with you, and Brad Pitt. That's like one of my guys. I love him. And then the Michael Shannon, like the supporting cast is great. So I'm very much looking forward to Bullet Train. When I read about it, I was like, oh heck, this sounds like right up my alley. Number 4, Death on the Nile. I loved Murder on the Orient Express. I thought it was a great like mystery, mystery. And this is the sequel. Yeah, so Kenneth Branagh back directing, back in the lead role. Another great cast. Gal Gadot is in this one. Armie Hammer, even though he's canceled, he's still in this one. They didn't digitally remove him. So, a nice cast. I'm expecting more of what I got. It's another Agatha Christie novel. So I'm imagining I'm going to get something similar. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, my number 3 was the Batman. I think you said it. That one is not, as much as I love Batman and he's my favorite comic book character, I'm a little less sold than most on Robert Pattinson as Batman. And that's the only thing that keeps it from ultimate, like, number 1 status for me. I like him as an actor. I got into like a conversation with one of my other friends today. And I agree. I think he's a very, very, very good actor. But doesn't always mean he's right for every role. And I don't know how I feel about him yet. We'll see. I will always have the open mind. I'm hoping he knocks it out the park because I love Batman. So the rest of the cast, I'm very sold on. I love Zoe Kravitz, Colin Farrell, Paul Dano, Andy Serkis, Jeffrey Wright. Like, the cast is fantastic. So I'm not worried. And I like Matt Reeves. I think he's a great director, honestly. I've liked every single movie he's made. So I think it's going to be great. Fingers crossed. Pattinson is the one that has to deliver, in my opinion. I think everything else will deliver. I think visually it'll deliver. I think the action's going to be good. I think the story's going to be good. He needs to deliver, and then it'll be probably my number 1.
I'll ask you this before you go to the next one.
Sure.
Do you think this first Batman movie will surpass Batman Begins in the box office? Because if you really think about it, they're going to compare those 2 movies together because of the tone and the directors.
I think it will, and I'll tell you why. 1, this one has already more hype than Batman Begins had. I remember in 2005 when Batman Begins came out. It had been 7 years since Batman was on screen, period. Nolan was not the name he is now. He kind of got his name off of that movie, right? Because to that point, he did Memento and Insomnia, which were good. But nothing, not a big, huge, massive hit, right?
Right.
And Christian Bale wasn't who he is now. Nobody is what they were. Whereas with this movie, these are like more established. Batman's more relevant, you know what I mean, in cinema. So I think it probably will make more, hoping, considering how much Spider-Man did now that the big movies will make big money. yeah, I think it'll make more than Begins. Will it be better? I don't know, but I think it'll make more.
Yeah. No. Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, The Northman. Now, you haven't seen this trailer? Did you watch it for this?
Trailer. I saw this trailer. I saw this trailer, and I'll talk about it once you give your.
Now you're about to put it number 6 on your list. I don't know. It looks like some freaking Viking movie with killing and battles. Robert Eggers directing it. Now he comes from The Witch, which I loved, and The Lighthouse, which I did not love. But his visual style is fantastic. It looks great. I love these old timey. I know Rev, one of our patrons. Shout out to Rev 4K. This one is like top on his list because he loves violence in movies. This just looks like a killing movie, and I love killing movies. So I'm all in on The Northman. I don't know story wise. I don't know, but it looks great,
dude. Let me tell you, because I went, you know what? My wife laughed because I was like, I always make fun of you, right? I was like, you know what? Nate's list always drives me nuts, right? So she goes, what is his list about? I was like, you know what? Let's look up all the movies he has on his damn anticipated list and let's see what it is. So I put Bullet Train. I couldn't find it. Death on the Nile. I went, ooh, I like The Ordinary Express. I said, I like this one. And then I was like, I already saw the Batman. Then I was like, The Northman. What the hell is this? And when we played it, I said, holy hell. I was like, this is so Assassin's Creed Valhalla if you played the Viking game. This is so a revenge story. Like this kid, his father gets murdered in front of him. He runs away, and then all he's thinking about is killing the guys that killed his dad. His mom is Nicole Kidman. Ethan Hawke is in this. Dude,
yeah, Ethan Hawke. I love him too.
It is one of the most, and I threw it. She goes, I already see it in your. I was like, I am so on because I love movies like this. I love Viking stuff, like the TV show Vikings. I didn't finish it, but I was into that show a lot. So this was up my alley. I know I didn't see The Last Duel, but that is another style of movie that I would enjoy if I buy it. If it's ever out.
I knew it. I knew when you said you hadn't heard of it, and then you looked it up, you were going to be like, this looks pretty awesome. I mean, it does. And then, of course, my number one, well, it's not really number one, but my number one on this list, Thor, Love and Thunder. So what I did, and I told Alex off air, I picked the DC property I'm looking most forward to amongst, 5 next year, right? You got Batman, Aquaman, Flash, Black Adam, 4. And I want to see those, and I love Aquaman a lot, but obviously Batman's my guy. And as far as Marvel goes, you have Doctor Strange 2, you have Thor, you have what's the other? I think there's another, and then Into the Spider-Verse 2, the animated, which I love the first one. So
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever, yeah. But Thor is, for me, I enjoy all of the movies, the Thor movies. But at the end of the day, what sells me is not just Thor, but Taika Waititi coming back to direct. I think Ragnarok was hands down the best Thor movie, and I thought it was one of the best Marvel movies. And I'm very much looking forward to where that story goes. They're bringing back Natalie Portman, who I like. So for me, that's the Marvel movie I want to see most. So that's why it made my list. So I didn't want to just fill it with comic book movies. I picked one DC, one Marvel, but I'm going to see Morbius. I'm going to see Spider-Man Into this or whatever, Spider-Verse 2. That's one that I loved, but I don't feel like it needed a sequel. But here we are. So I'll see it. But look at this. Look at the Northman. I mean, this looks like great.
So, guys, for those of you out there, while Nate is talking and giving his stuff, this is the Northman. This is the trailer to the Northman. We're not putting audio because we're just going to talk about this stuff because we want to hear what you guys think, your most anticipated list. Again, guys, thank you so much for everyone that's joining us tonight. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. Our goal right now is 1,000. After 1,000, we'll talk about the rest of that. But yeah,
and
other than
you know
that,
how this movie looks good? There's no sound and it looks amazing.
It does.
Just image, like the images. Look at this. Like it looks like paintings. You know what I mean? Some of these like shots of like the mountains and look at this. Like it just looks great that you don't even need to hear what they're saying to know that this dude's gonna kill a bunch of people. And it's very
that's
exciting.
Harley Quinn. You guys
Harley Quinn. That's Anya Taylor-Joy right there. Yep. So it's gonna be Skarsgård is great. I like Alexander Skarsgård. He's cool, and I think his brother is in this. Bill Skarsgård. I don't know if they've done a movie together, but I know he's in this one, Pennywise. So that should be interesting.
Amari is here. Amari, how you doing? There's a new person
Amari,
here.
Yeah, we got a couple of new people. Yeah, so hey everybody, and Jimmy's here. What's up, Jimmy? Wacka the Butcher. I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Yeah,
What's
the
up,
Wacka, the Butcher's back.
The Wacka's here. So so that's my list. Again, I could have made a list of like 20, but we said 5, and these are the 5 that get me most hyped to go see in a theater, in a big screen.
Look, I agree with you. I mean, we got a lot of movies, though. Right? I mean, there's a lot of movies coming out this year, whether the Marvels, the DCs, whether it's action movies, which I'm so happy action movies are getting a little comeback coming here.
Oh, there's a Guy Ritchie movie with Jason Statham. They just did Wrath of Man, and now they got another one coming out next year. It's kind of like a action comedy. It looks great, and I'm seeing Moonfall in IMAX. 100%.
Yeah.
That's happening in IMAX.
All right, guys. So this is the way it's gonna work. You guys see a click. You see a link where I pinned the link. I put a message, right? I pinned a message on top. If you want to be heard on the call, okay? It's not a phone call, okay? It's just a direct line to us. All you gotta do is hit that link, call into the show, give us your name or your YouTube name. Or you could use your YouTube name, and then give us your anticipated list and any question you guys have for us, and then we'll keep moving with the line. So with that said, guys, just hit that link, and that's pretty much it. We'll have fun with that. So yeah, so just hit the link. It's open for you guys. But with that said, Jimmy's in the house. Jimmy, let me just tell you guys.
Oh, yeah, you got to brag. You got a little bragging rights here.
That's right. I am the champion of fantasy football. That's right. I'll be getting a ring. That's right. I whooped some ass. I mean, 150 something. I just whooped the guy's ass. He had nothing there. He had nothing there. Nothing at all.
You beat him by like 80 points.
No,
what an embarrassment. He should. It
was embarrassing.
I don't know who he is, but he should be embarrassed.
No, he should.
How did he even make it into the finals with the performance like that? I don't understand.
It's savagery. That's what my team just gave him the ass whipping. But yeah, guys. So all you got to do is just again hit the link, and then we can hear you guys. You can talk to us direct to the show. So.
You won by almost 60. Jimmy said 145 to 89.
Yeah. See that whooping?
I mean, look, 89 points from how many is your roster? How many guys are you allowed to play in 1 week? 10?
Yeah, around 8, there. 10, yeah.
Let's say it's 10. That's only 8.9 points per person. That's bad.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling the guys, slow down. You just don't, put the, foot in the throat right now. Just, But anyway,
your bench had a bunch of guys who played better than some of your starters.
My bench
you could have won by 2. You could have scored 200 points if you played the right guys. Yeah,
yeah, pretty much. But anyway, all right. So let's see what you guys have on the. Let's see what you guys have here. I'll read through. Harrison said number 5 for him is Downtown Abbey 2. Guilty pleasure, laughing out loud.
Ooh,
his number 4 is Doctor Strange 2. I totally forgot that Doctor Strange is coming out. His number 3 is Top Gun Maverick. Okay. Then he has The Batman, and then of course Spider-Verse 2. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, and I'm also super excited for Mission Impossible 7.
Oh yeah, who's not?
That would be like in my 6 to 10 range for me.
Not?
Yeah.
Who's not with that stuff?
2 Tom Cruise movies in 1 year? Can't wait.
Yeah. No. I mean, it is. All right, here we go. That was Harrison. Let me see. Your Whacker the Butcher says, only hyped for 3 movies: Northman, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2, and The Batman. That's cool.
Those are all great movies.
Great films. Great films. James Paris said also in 2005 tickets were $7. So by inflation alone, it'll make more money. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, but I think even adjusted, I think it'll do better.
Yeah. Tony White said they need to make a 2 Green Lanterns. I'm sick of Batman, Superman movies. Let's move on a bit. All right, so let me just say something quick on that front. The reason that they're with the Batman, Superman, they could do a Green Lantern, but it fell flat because the movie wasn't good. And some properties, not many people will go to the theater. Now, if they make them into HBO Max shows, maybe movies, then I can see that. But I would love to see a Green Lantern back on screen, on the Manhunter on screen.
Tony, is Tony White? And hello, Tony. Never seen you here, but welcome. Do you mean now when you put 2 Green Lantern? I'm guessing a second Green Lantern, like the Ryan Reynolds one.
I hope
or
not.
Are you just saying a reboot with new Green Lanterns? Because if so, yes, I'm for. But just a second Green Lantern movie, I'm not for.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Robert Makes the Cut says his list is number 5, Scream. Number 4, Wakanda Forever, The Batman, Mission Impossible 7, Top Gun Maverick.
He's the Tom Cruise guy. Robert is the Tom Cruise guy.
he's
Look
the
at his
Tom-
little photo.
yeah.
That's Tom Cruise.
That is. But in terms of Scream, I'm going to be flat out honest. I brought the 4K version. Me and my wife sat down. For me personally, I was not into the movies no more. I think it was just too... for me, it played out, I guess. I think after the first movie, then we saw 2, 3, and 4 just to see the storylines. And it just got worse and repetitive. I'm like, come on, the lady does not know how to fight. Like, after the 4th movie, you don't know how to defend yourself? It's just, you're like...
Hey, but she never does.
No, she never does. I don't
Sydney's
know.
my girl. I'm looking forward to 5. I have tickets for the there's like a special Q&A event type thing next Thursday. I'm going with a couple of friends to see that. So I love Scream. It's not on my list. No horror made my list because it's really like it's that Halloween Ends, which I'm looking forward to, and it was pretty light. Other than that, I didn't really see anything horror wise that I was really excited for, which is disappointing because I do love theatrical. I love to see horror in the movie theater, and I always support the genre. And there's nothing next year really. It's kind of weird.
No, I agree. Pop Culture 33 said Lightyear, Batman, Turning Red, Sonic 2, Northman, Top Gun, and of course Hocus Pocus 2.
Got a lot of kids movies mixed with the Northman. Sonic 2 looks cool. I'm looking for. I like the first one. It was like surprisingly good. Lightyear, I love Pixar, so I'm gonna see that. I don't know what the story is. It looks weird, but I'm looking forward to that.
I'm very hesitant because Tim Allen is not voicing Buzz. And I'm like, he's the only voice for me, not Chris Evans.
My question is, what is the movie?
So,
like, Buzz Lightyear is a toy. Yeah, well, it's a toy. Yeah. So is this supposed to be like he's real? Or I don't know. Get it. It looks weird, but I'm going to see it.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Tony Gigolo says his movie list is number 5, Top Gun Maverick, number 4, Black Adam, number 3, The Flash, number 2, Halloween Ends, and then, of course, Batman is his number 1. I would say from this list, Halloween, 2 wasn't as good. I mean, we all agree, right? If you take away all the bad acting and that stupid, it was stupid. It was just a horrible decision having the crazy, the crazy guy throwing himself and killing himself with that whole horror dies tonight. Like that was so corny.
Evil
it was
dies
horrible.
tonight.
Yeah, evil dies
tonight.
That was horrible. Right, the movie was good. It's gore, very horror. Get rid of that stuff. And you got me on board with Halloween Ends.
Real quick, Harrison says Lightyear is supposed to be the movie the toy is... Oh, okay. So you're watching like a movie within a movie. Well, if that's the case, then that sounds pretty... That could be fun. And then Stephanie's list, my list, Thor, Love and Thunder, Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan, I know is directing that.
Yeah.
No Exit, I'm not sure what that is. Knives Out 2, but that's going straight to Netflix, so that automatically makes me not excited for it. But I love the first Knives Out. Mission Impossible 7 looks awesome. Doctor Strange, yes. Sonic 2, Scream, Spider-Verse 2, The Batman. Stephanie, tell us, what is No Exit? I don't even know what that is.
No. Vortex Studio says that he is hyped for Jurassic World 3.
Okay.
I know you think I know I'm gonna let you talk because you're like the guru of the Jurassic World. So why was that not on your list of the
I live in the Jurassic world. The reason it was not on my list, and I'm very excited for it.
Okay.
But I am just worried that it won't. So here's my thing with Jurassic Park. The first one is my favorite film of all time. Amazing. I love it. I'll love it till the day I die. Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. A lot of people don't like it that much. I also really like it. I think it's a Spielberg movie. It's not as good as 1, and there's stupid parts, but I think it's good. 3, I'm not crazy about. Now, Jurassic World, we're moving on to a new franchise, right? And Jurassic World, when I first saw it, I loved it because, the nostalgia got me. But when I rewatched it, I didn't love it as much. I thought it was okay. And I liked the last one, even though a lot of people also didn't like that one. So the Jurassic World series is one that I think is just okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park, the original 3, I think as a whole are better. Even when this one comes out, will be better than these 3. What I am looking forward to is all the original people are back in this one, like Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum. Like, I'm more excited to see the people from the ones I liked than Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard again. You know what I mean? So
I agree
I'm looking forward to it, but I couldn't put it on my list.
I agree with you. One thing, I felt like Chris Pratt Pratt got played out for me. I don't
Using
know.
too much stuff too
Yeah.
frequently.
Yeah,
I agree.
I played out for me, but I agree with you. I'm looking forward to it. I love dinosaur movies, and that to me, they always doesn't disappoint. Regardless if you don't like 2 and 3, those were still fun movies in the trilogy.
I'm gonna
sorry,
go out
Jonas.
on a limb here and say I will most likely enjoy it just because of the franchise it comes from, and I'll like it. But I don't know. I'm not having like super high hopes for it. I think
Right.
it'll be solid. I did like the little trailer they showed before. I think it was Fast 9.
Yeah.
They showed like an IMAX exclusive thing, and that looked cool when they were at the drive-in and the T-Rex was like stomping around. I was like, okay, this looks exciting. So
Oh, baby.
maybe it'll be great. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, Tony Movie Chappie, because I don't know if I guess I went over his list. Tony Movie Chappie says his number 5 is Super Mario Brothers. His number 4 is Avatar 2. His number 3 is Mission Impossible 7. His number 2 is Lightyear. And his number 1 is Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness.
Well, so he's going with
Super Mario
there was
Brothers.
one in there. No, what was his fourth?
His 4th was Avatar Doo-Doo.
I was waiting for someone. So Avatar was like the biggest movie in the history of Earth. And if you notice, nobody in our chat selected Avatar 2 except for Tony. Shout out to Tony for going out there and saying Avatar 2. Stephanie, by the way, answered me. No Exit is based on a book, and it's a thriller about a small group stuck at a rest stop, and one character finds a kidnapped girl. The book is awesome. Okay, well, that sounds pretty good. I like thrillers. And James gave his 5, The Lost City. That's that Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum. It looks cute. 4, Top Gun. 3, Thor, Love and Thunder. 2, Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. Number 1, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
You know what I'm getting, though, from this? Like, if we would have did a survey, right?
Yep.
From everyone tonight, a lot of people have Top Gun.
Yeah,
Right? Like, think about it. Like, it's very
and
shocking.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah. A lot of Tom Cruise in this chat, which is weird. Not saying weird.
You know
it's
what?
cool.
We need to
but
update our. I'm gonna have to look at our schedule for the podcast. We need to do Tom Cruise month.
We gotta do some
sooner
Tom
than
Cruise.
later.
Yeah.
we gotta do some Tom Cruise. Clearly,
never
the people
seen-
want it.
I never seen Collateral.
Collateral, Minority Report. You ever
I
seen
never seen
Minority
that
Report?
either.
Well,
Yeah,
come
no,
on, bro.
gotta
I'm
put it
gonna. We might change Van Damme month to
You know
Tom
what?
Cruise
Maybe
month.
we change Van Damme. Let's change Van
We
Damme.
switch it up.
Yeah.
We'll save ourselves some trouble and watch some good movies.
No. I agree with you with that. Let me see. Jimmy's number 1 anticipated movie is Scream. For a guy that does not like horror movie, he's waiting for Scream. So, all right.
He
That
always
is
does what
cool.
you don't expect. That's Jimmy.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's nuts. Okay, Amari, his most anticipated movie is Thor: Love and Thunder. So a lot of people got the Marvel. Some people got the Tom Cruises in their list. We got some Avatar now. We got some Scream. We got some Batman, of course. But I have not seen Aquaman in anyone's top 5 list. Have not seen Aquaman. I have not seen Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Rob
Okay,
had
Rob
Wakanda
did.
Forever.
Yeah, he did.
But
he did,
no
yeah.
Black Adam, no
Nope.
Aquaman. One person had Flash. Wagon
Which
the
was-
Butcher just said something absolutely blasphemous. Eyes Wide Shut is Tom Cruise's best movie.
Whoa.
Not even close. It's not even close to his best movie.
Oh.
Even if you don't want to pick an action movie, he's done like A Few Good Men is way better than Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Even his acting is better. Rain Man is a better movie than Eyes Wide Shut's not even his top 20. Wacka, sorry. I know it's your opinion, but it's no way.
But it's pretty cool though, right? Because if you really look at it, a lot of people got different choices of movies that they enjoy. Like me and
great.
you, yours was more serious, mixed with comics, mine was more comical, whatever.
I like
throughout.
thrillers, mysteries,
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
And then you got a lot of people out there that has like a mix of everything, and it's pretty cool. So, I buy the popcorn says I never seen Aquaman. So it has that female in it.
Oh, that's right. She hates Amber Heard
Oh,
for what
yeah.
she did to her Johnny Depp. I forgot.
yeah.
I respect your stance of boycotting it. I
Yeah.
support you, Stephanie. Just keep it up.
Yeah. And then you got
Wacka says he's gonna die on that hill. You will, but alone. No
Alone.
one will join you in that. There's no way.
And another thing, right? So I don't know how many people out there are Harry Potter fans, right? Because we have another Harry Potter movie. Now, again, this is
the
not
Fantastic
with
Beasts.
Yes. with
Nobody
the-
picked that.
No one picked that Dumbledore whatever the crap is called, the search for Dumbledore, whatever the hell it is. And,
The Mysteries of Dumbledore or something like that. Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Fantastic Beats, The Mysteries of Dumbledore.
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 But yeah, so that's interesting, right? And then of course throughout the the new reunion came out for Harry Potter, which came out. I saw it. It was cool, right?
I'm over it. The
Harry
first
Potter.
3. So you hated the last like
Five,
five? Bro,
Yeah.
4 is great. 5 is great. 8 is great.
Yeah,
I like
no,
it. Though. I
they're
like
all
the banter
good.
and I like what you guys are saying in there. You guys are coming with some hot takes.
There's a lot of
Absolutely hot takes.
I mean,
in
you
there.
got Jimmy
I like
who
it.
said Tropic Thunder is Tom Cruise's best movie.
Hey, Tropic Thunder's better than Eyes Wide Shut too.
yeah.
So
Harrison said, I hated the second Fantastic Beast, so I'm not looking forward to the third one. I seen the first one. I didn't like it, and then I didn't even bother the 2. So
it was
it's weird.
okay. They're like okay. They're too long.
Mm.
But they look nice. Like they're filmed really nice and everything like that. I like it's okay. The cast is okay. Zoe Kravitz is in the second one, and I'm a huge fan of her, so at least she's in it and I could watch it, but I don't think she's in the third one.
Well, Whacker the Butcher said, I saw Harry Potter 1 for the first time last week, and I liked it. Okay. Hey, you're gonna like him. I mean, I love him. I go to Universal, and you get to go to Dagon Alley.
Triborough.
What he said now? Yeah,
He said
but the tone
got too dark. But you are like a horror movie fan, and the reason I love the rest of them is because it gets darker. Like the darker it gets, the more I like it. What do you want? A bunch of
the books were all dark after.
Yeah. What do you mean the
first
tone
two
got
books.
too dark?
Yeah, they went by the books.
Explain
bro.
yourself. Call in. Click the link. Someone click the link and call in and tell us about it. Like the Butcher says, while I'm at it, Eyes Wide Shut is Kubrick's best.
Oh, that's why I
The
hated it.
Shining is better. Look, you can have that because I think Stanley Kubrick's the most overrated director of all time. But sure, whatever. Eyes Wide Shut is a snoozer, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want to watch Tom Cruise walk around and look at naked people, and then okay, sure.
Well,
it's
he
great.
said I didn't read the book. So yeah, so if you read the Harry Potter books, it gets a little dark, and then they did the same thing in the movie. So if you didn't like those, then you ain't gonna like the 900-page books.
Yeah, I love the dark movies. Azkaban's great. The Goblet of Fire is great.
That's my my favorite is Prisoner of Azkaban. Then comes Goblet. And
Agreed.
then
I like Order of the Phoenix is cool, but
was
Half Blood Prince
That's a
is
good
good
one.
because it has a lot of humor. It's
Yeah.
dark and it has a lot of comedy.
Mhm.
And then the 8th one is like that is what you built. They built
Part
that
1
up
and 2.
perfect. Like you,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I didn't like part 1 that much. It's boring. They're just in the tent for an hour and a half. But part 2, awesome.
gets good,
That's
yeah.
that's how you do a big final battle.
No. I mean, let me see. Is the link working for anyone? You guys not the link ain't
If
working
you guys
for
are
you
clicking
guys?
it. You should have told us so we could fix it. Anyway, all jokes aside, I love all you guys. I love everything you guys are saying in the chat.
Oh, I
Pop
think I had
culture.
to hit a
I love Eyes Wide Shut, but it's not Tom. It's not the best Tom movie. It's not. I agree with you. I don't even hate Eyes Wide Shut. I think it's boring.
Right.
But hey, whatever. To each his own. I like freaking. What movies do I like? I like some real crap movies. So
no, I look.
whatever. I
throughout-
love it. I love it.
This could be a good year for movies if COVID doesn't go all crazy. That's what I will say. If COVID is not going as crazy, we're gonna have a big movie year in terms of going to the theater, right? Because towards the ending of the year, Spider-Man, blew up. But then again, it's Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man.
Wacko Butcher said he tried the link and it's not working.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, Alex and Nate. We shouldn't doubt James Cameron because this man has given 2 of the greatest sequels, Terminator 2 Judgment Day and Aliens. Yes, Tony, you're right. But I didn't love Avatar 1. I at least loved the first Terminator and the first Alien movie. Avatar 1 is a ripoff of a lot of technically marvelous, looks great. The technology, I get it. Motion capture, next level at the time, great. World building, pretty good, but also stole from a lot of other movies. The dialogue is bad. The script's not good. I don't like Titanic that much. Same thing. I think James Cameron makes technically incredible movies. Camera work, scores, costumes, set designs. computer animation, CGI, all that, all great. His storytelling, I don't think is amazing. After True Lies, he hasn't, Titanic's not that great. Avatar's not that great. So that's just my opinion. So that's why I don't doubt him, but I'm not the biggest James Cameron fan on earth. I love Terminator 2. That's like the only movie he made that I was like, in my heart, I love. It's in my top 10. So Harrison said he tested it and it works now. All right, so cool. So someone call in and talk with
there
us.
you go.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, so look, so I seen a lot of movies. I seen the Beam to Ricardos. Let me just talk about that quick, right?
Oh yeah, I
saw that. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Now the casting was, for me, the casting didn't go well. Like Javier Bardem as Ricky Ricardo did not work for me. Just very weird casting call for that. Nicole Kidman, to me, she worked. She was really good. I liked her.
I love Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, I thought she was really good as Lucille Ball. I was reading a lot of the comments, and a lot of people were just like ripping her a new one, which I'm like, she carried the movie for me. I thought it worked very well, but I gave it a 3. I thought it was
writing good. I know Aaron Sorkin wrote and directed it. He's a good writer. I don't know if is the dialogue good? Is it?
The dialogue was okay, but it wasn't like over the top. Basically, the movie just takes place in the week of production of the first towards the last of their I Love Lucy show, and then a lot of personal stuff is happening throughout. Like you get to see.
I loved I Love
flashbacks.
Lucy when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I think she's hilarious. I want to see it. I just haven't gotten around to the stream. The streamers always take me like extra time to watch because I'm always like, ugh, just don't want to watch. I want to watch a real movie, even though it is a real movie.
No, I think you might like it. Like I said, it's one of those things. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was rare that I put it on because I was like, let's just throw it on. Normally I don't. All right, so let's give away some stuff. All right, guys, so we're closing up the show now. We're going to go towards the ending. I'll figure out another way to get you guys onto the show. I'll figure something out. The linking is not working, so I'll figure something out to get you guys
before we give stuff away, we have to announce this contest.
Yeah, so we got some contests happening. So,
now,
let's do this.
If you guys want to win, this is a big prize, okay? Alex will be giving away the entire Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth collection digital codes. Now, I'm 99% sure that is all 3 Hobbits, all 3 Lord of the Rings, in the extended versions and the regular versions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, digital code redeems theater and extended versions of each film.
Okay, so you're getting 12 movies of the Middle Earth. Here's the game. This is going to be fun. So in 2 weeks from today, we're doing our first ever award show. The Geekies. You guys know about it. You guys have been voting. Thank you for everybody who's voting every day on my stories. I got 4 more that I'm going to be doing this week. I do not post the results there because obviously we're going to give away the awards and that's where we're going to see who won and things like that. Here's what you guys are going to have to do. And you can do it on your phone. You can write it down on a piece of paper, okay? But we are doing a prediction contest. Stephanie, I know this is right up your alley. Stephanie does the Oscars every year. She always guesses, like who's going to win. So I'm going to list, and there was some changes to the streaming movie, so make sure you pay attention. Right now, I'm going to go through the categories and the nominees. You only have to write down who you think will win each category. You do not have to write down all the nominees. I don't want everybody typing and writing in it. Just when I say the movies, pick who you think will win. And then you're going to send your response to me. We'll just have you send it to me because I'm on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys are on Instagram. If you do follow Alex Levels of Geeks on Twitter, you could send it to him if you want. Otherwise, send it to me. If you're writing it on paper, take a photo, send me the photo. If you're typing it like in your notes on your phone, screenshot, send me a DM. Okay? Remember, winner gets the whole Middle Earth 4K set. So here's the categories. Again, just write down the name of the category and who you think will win. All right. So, best comic book film. The nominees are Zack Snyder's Justice League, Venom, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, and The Suicide Squad. I'll read them again. Justice League, Venom, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, Suicide Squad. So write down who you think will win out of those. Next category. Best action film. The nominees, were, because we've already voted on these. Nobody, Wrath of Man, Cop Shop, The Protege, F9, The Fast Saga. Those are the 5. I'll read them again. Nobody. Wrath of Man, Cop Shop, The Protege, and F9. Write down who you think will win. Best Sequel is the next category. So, Best Sequel. The nominees were Ghostbusters Afterlife, No Time to Die, The Matrix Resurrections, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, and A Quiet Place 2. Again, Ghostbusters Afterlife, No Time to Die, The Matrix Resurrections, The Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife. That's such a mouthful. And A Quiet Place 2. So write down who you think will win in that category. Next is Best Horror. Not best, favorite. Favorite horror film. The nominees were Antlers, The Night House, Malignant, Candyman, and Halloween Kills. Again, Antlers, The Night House, Malignant, Candyman, Halloween Kills. Just pick the winner there. All right, best sci-fi. Now, these two just went up today. So, best sci-fi film, the nominees were Dune, Reminiscence, Voyagers, Godzilla vs. Kong, Chaos Walking. Again, Dune, Reminiscence, Voyagers, Godzilla vs. Kong, Chaos Walking. All right, and also that went up today, best animated film. The nominees were Encanto, Raya and the Last Dragon, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, Spirit Untamed, Space Jam: A New Legacy. That's animated. I don't care what anybody says. The whole thing is animated. So give us your picks for that one. Next, best streaming movie. So here's the one that there's been some changes to. So just pay attention. Pick the one you think is going to win. I've added a movie and I've replaced a movie. So the nominees are, for best streaming movie, Army of the Dead, The Tomorrow War, Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin, Red Notice, Malcolm and Marie, and the Mitchells versus the Machines. That's the new one that's added in. Again, Army of the Dead, The Tomorrow War, Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin, Red Notice, Malcolm and Marie, the Mitchells versus the Machines. Best Drama. Okay, the nominees were The Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, Respect, The Last Duel, and House of Gucci. Again, those were The Little Things, Judas and the Black Messiah, Respect, The Last Duel, House of Gucci. Okay, last two categories here. Best hybrid release. These were pretty much the movies that came out day and date in the theater. Well, not all of them, but 5 of them. The nominees are Cruella, In the Heights, Black Widow, The Conjuring 3, and Mortal Kombat. Again, the nominees are Cruella, In the Heights, Black Widow, Conjuring 3, Mortal Kombat. And lastly, and this is the main award, the favorite movie of the year, regardless of genre, 10 nominees. So pick which one you think is going to win out of these 10. The nominees were, or are, Free Guy, Last Night in Soho, Spider-Man No Way Home, The Suicide Squad, The Last Duel, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Black Widow, No Time to Die, and Matrix Resurrections, which we picked before it came out, but it's fine. It's still in there. Again, nominees, Free Guy, Last Night in Soho, Spider-Man No Way Home, The Suicide Squad, The Last Duel, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Black Widow, No Time to Die, Matrix Resurrections. So what you're going to want to do is just write down who you think will win each of those. And by the way, some of these haven't been voted on. So as you guys are the voters, maybe vote for the ones you think are going to win. You know, hopefully you picked with your heart and you'll vote for, you know, kind of ones that you liked anyway. But just so that you guys know, everyone in the chat, I've seen most of you guys have been voting. I'm also getting votes from people who don't necessarily watch the show. So don't let don't let this chat sway what you think. Really go with your gut, because people who don't necessarily watch us every week are also voting on these movies because they're on my Instagram story. So that's the game. 1 point per. I'm going to say, let's do this. 1 point per category, 2 points if you get the last category, best movie.
Yep.
So a total of 11 is the maximum score. And if there's a tie, we'll figure that out. But winner gets the full Middler set. If you guys, hopefully you jotted all that down. If you missed it, watch the replay. Send me your winners. The entry date, we'll give you have a week. You have till next week, because the following week is the award show. So I will have all the nominees done Friday. All of them will be done. And then, that's the game. So good luck to everybody.
Yeah, good luck to everyone. And now, of course, before we leave and end this show, we're going to be giving away 4 movies today.
Yes.
One lucky person is going to win the big package, is going to win the Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. And then, of course, we're going to be giving away Wrath of Man digital code for a Blu-ray version of Wrath of Man. So, with that said, you guys have your Levels of Geeks ID number. So I have the number here, so I'll just say the name of the person that wins this game. Again, for those of you out there that is new to the channel and you're like, wait, what is this? Basically, we give identity numbers to the Levels of Geeks community that watches with us live. So you guys have a number that is with you on every giveaway that we do on the show. Whether if you're live with us or not, you have a chance to win a prize. So with that said, let's have some fun. And of course, if you're live right now and you don't have an ID number or whatever, please let us know before we spin the wheel. So I'm gonna put up the wheel now so you get to see it. Before I spin this wheel, please make sure you guys have your numbers.
We're giving away 5 movies because Jay has a giveaway he's been trying to give away for forever. What is that? The Thing.
The
I
Thing.
believe.
Okay, so we have
4K,
The Thing also.
John Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah,
All
3
right,
winners tonight.
Yeah, so we got The Thing, Karate Kid 1 through 3, and we got Wrath of Man. So again, good luck to everyone. But let's so if you guys are all right, you guys got all your numbers. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna spin the first one. The first one is going to be for Jay's The Thing. We're gonna give that away. Wacka Butcher does not have a number, so I'm going to give him a number.
Let's give him one now.
Yeah,
Tell him what's
so-
available.
Whack.
Let's go. Pop Culture says, let's go bonus balls. That's right. You guys know.
All right, here we go. Whack the Butcher. So what we got?
James said, dude, Cobra Kai Season 4 just dropped. Perfect timing for this prize. Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Karate
All
Kid,
right,
1, 2, 3,
so
4K.
Pick a number between. How about just give you a random number?
Yeah, just assign him a number because
Yeah, I'll give
the
you a
picking is
number.
too hard because they always pick numbers that are taken.
Yeah, so let me just do this. Let me just give you a random number. So I'm going to give you number 20.
And by the way, so you guys have hope.
You're number 20, Wacka Butcher.
So you guys have hope. Even though the Patreons have more balls than everyone else, because that's fair.
Yeah.
We had that guy last week, Jacob, who was picked that number the same day and won. So anyone can win. It's not rigged.
No, it's not rigged. There's no way this thing is rigged.
He just showed up, picked a number, and won. So
And he won all the entire seasons of Smallville.
Yeah,
1
exactly.
to 10. Okay, that was
could
like
happen.
the Christmas giveaway. But anyway, let's have some fun, and let's see what happens. All right, here we go. The Thing.
All right, here
John
we go.
Carpenter, The Thing. Good luck. Here we go.
classic film. Shout out to Jay. Jay, the patron. Thank you for contributing. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got. 31. Who's number 31?
And 31 goes to Rob.
Rob.
Robert makes the cut. Now, Robert has a choice to give that to anyone on today's list. So it's up to him if he
Rob,
he can give
look
it
in
to
the
anyone.
chat. Pick somebody. Who do
Yeah.
you want to win? Because we know you have that movie.
Pick someone
digital
that's not
and
on the
physical.
Patreon.
Yeah, pick a non-patron.
Yeah. Pick someone that you want.
So no Kevin, no Jay, no Rev, pretty much, and no Stephanie. Everyone else is up to win. Rob, don't put LOL. Pick some. Pick
Yeah, pick
somebody.
someone. All right, so here we go. I'm going to spin for
Okay.
Wrath of Man.
Oh, a great
Um,
movie.
Here we go. Wrath of Man Blu-ray.
Should say 1080p. It's a digital code. 53.
Rev 4K.
Oh, and he likes action movies. So
Yeah, so Rev
that's
4K.
a good one.
Congratulations. Now, this is for the Kit and Caboodle people. This is for the Karate
right
Kid.
here.
All 3 movies, okay, in 4K. So, with that said, good luck to whoever wins. So, here we go.
$64.
68, 66.
Is it one of those ones that no one has?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
68.
Here we go. Very exciting. Do it again.
All right, here we go.
Robert, you still haven't picked somebody. Robert, tell someone in the chat who do you want to win? Here we go. 71.
71.
I feel like that is somebody.
Jimmy
won.
Jimmy won
did.
all 3 Karate Kid. Oh my God.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Oh my
congratulations. You have won all 3 Karate Kid films on 4K. Wow. Now, again, Jimmy's not a Patreon, so that was like a rough luck.
Hey, anything can happen. And you know what? James was so close. He has the opposite number of Jimmy. He has 1-7. Jimmy has 7-1. And James wanted it, but Jimmy came through. Now you can add it to your marathon since you're in bed. You can also watch Karate Kid along with Harry Potter. It's a great double feature.
No, it is. Look, there you go, guys. Again, congratulations. Rafa Man goes to Rev 4K. The thing goes right to
Triborough.
To Triborough.
Robert gave it to
Gigolo?
Triborough Gigolo. Yeah.
There you go.
So
And then, of course,
Jay,
Jimmy won
send that to him.
the big prize of the night, which is the 3 movies for the Karate Kid. Each week we're going to be giving away, whether it's one movie, multiple movies, some bonus balls here and there for throughout the show. So again, for those of you out there, where can I get more balls? Try to have more chances to win.
Where can I get more balls?
Where can I get more balls? Well,
Yeah.
there's ways to get more balls. You can get the bonus balls by us assigning them to you, or you can go to the Patreon, and I'm going to have a special area in the Patreon that is just for balls.
Yeah, okay. It's called the special Just for Balls corner.
Just for balls. For entries.
Where
Which is
Jimmy? I gotta send
pretty
him this
much.
thing. Where is he?
Oh,
He's in
Jimmy?
here
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah. Just text him to me, and I'll just text it to him.
I sent it to him. I can't find
You
him.
can do that. But anyway, I'll have a special thing on the Patreon area where you could try to get a ball section. Yeah, there you go. It'll be a ball section. But yeah, look, again, we're gonna have some more stuff to give away. This is right now, we have this for now, but we're gonna have some more. The balls corner. There you go. The balls corner.
Found him.
Yeah. You know what? Let me be nice. Let's do one more.
Oh, you guys earned it. One more.
One more. Let's do
Participating
one
in
more.
the chat heavy
Yeah,
tonight
let's
and
do one
really coming with some hot takes. Let's give him another one.
Yeah, let's do one more. I'm gonna do nobody. Let's do
Jimmy,
nobody.
check your DM. I just sent it to you.
Well, I gotta
I know. I'm just saying. I was looking in my chat history and I couldn't find you, but I got you.
I gotta throw Jimmy's number in because he's like 1 out of.
71.
Yeah,
if he wins
so-
twice in one night, that is.
That's a
blessed.
lucky-ish. All right, here we go.
What movie is this for?
Nobody.
Oh, another action movie. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoop.
We got balls flying everywhere. Hold on.
What if that was 17 and
No,
that was James
71.
and now it's.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
okay. Never mind.
All right, here you go. You ready?
Yep. Got nervous balls. They don't want to come out.
Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
35.
35. Kevin Simmons.
Oh my gosh, Kevin is good at this game. He's won 3 digital
he won
codes
3
already.
so far. Yeah, Kevin Simmons.
Congrats, Kevin.
He has won nobody. Rev won Rafa Man. All right, so there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we gave out all the prizes of the night.
Great show. Great
yeah.
participation. We got to figure out that link so that you guys can talk with us. We talked some trash.
If you guys have a solution on how you guys want to call into the show, you could DM me. I know some of you guys are not on Twitter, but on Twitter is Levels of Geeks. If you guys are on Instagram, which most of you are, check out my Instagram page is AlexWayne28121. That's my page. You want to DM me there? You could DM me there ideas on how to put you guys onto the show. You don't have to do. I'm trying to do it in a way that you don't have to show your face. All you have to do is just call in, whether just to say what you want to say. So I'm trying to get you guys in that way. The Anchor wasn't working. Most likely, I gotta figure something out. But yeah, it's unless I do WhatsApp, maybe. Discord, maybe. I'll figure
Whatever
something
works.
out. Yeah, whatever works. I'll figure something out. Bring back Skype.
You can always go back to the Skype, like you had back. That's how I became even part of the show. Good old Skype call.
Yeah, but a lot of people live like in Canada or places that it charges.
Well, we had Transformicons, former watcher. He's Canada, but I think everyone else is I think everyone else here is American. I think
maybe. I don't know. I mean,
we try it, and if they want to call in, they're from Canada. Tell us, hey, I live in Canada.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way it's easier. Maybe Discord. Maybe Discord has a call-in feature. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I mean. But yeah. Anyway, other than that, guys, tonight was a great episode. It was a great, fun show. I wanted to show more trailers off, but we were getting hit with copyright. I was seeing it on the side. It was saying copyright on the side. So it is what it is. Now there's some stupid stuff. But anyway, tonight was a great show. We showed you guys our list. You guys showed us your list. Nate showed you his list. We gave away movies. We gave away all that stuff. I think that's pretty much it. We're leading up to the Geekies. So again, you guys are presenting for the Geekies. Please try to get your videos in so I could start working on the edits. It's going to be a great show. January.
If I reached out to you to present an award, or if you reached out to us, so just so we know, if you're gonna participate in the guessing game, you need to send me your guesses before I send you the winner, because then you will clearly know who won the category you're presenting. So that's why I need it by the end of this week. Okay. But we have Stephanie presenting. We're going to have Robert. We're going to have Jay. We got Pop Culture 33. He's going to be presenting one. Harrison is going to be presenting one. Hector over on Instagram. He's been on the show in the roundtable guest, and he's in the chat before. He's going to be presenting one. Me and Alex are going to be presenting one, of course. And I think there might be someone, one or two other people, but I have to check my list.
Ralph
and Triborough. They're both going to be presenting. Yep. Yeah.
So, it's going to be the big show to start the year. Where me and Nate try to do a crazy gamble with this. This just came out of the blue, and then we're gonna try to push the envelopes on how much we could push the live streaming. So we're gonna try to turn this into like a real Oscar award ceremony on January 17th. Again, January 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern is going to be the Geekies. We're going to show the categories just like you see in the Oscars. We're going to have presenters. We're going to show the winners. And then we'll talk about it amongst everyone could talk about it, well, how they felt, and did the voters get it right? Again, this is we're just trying to shine light to movies that don't really get awards in real situations, like comic books or sci-fi movies or any of those.
Which is why Spider-Man is not nominated in every single category. Like people keep messaging me what we want. This is not the Spider-Man Awards. Diverse. Yeah, it's a diverse category list, so we're trying to push it as much as we can, like a real award ceremony. Other than that, right after that, we're going right into some new stuff that we're gonna present to you guys. Nate came up with some mathematical equations for the best movies for each decades. We're gonna be breaking down the decades leading all the way up to the movie madness. Now, our movie March Madness, we're bringing that back, and we're going to give away. I can say it right now in front of everybody. We are going to give away the Ultimate Ghostbusters Collection. If you guys seen it, it's a big containment unit that has all three Ghostbusters movie plus all the digital codes plus all these bonus discs. It's valued it lights up. It's valued at $150. So we are giving that away for free. All you have to do is show up for the tournament and battle each other, and the last one standing get themselves this Ghostbusters collection. And of course, last year's winner was
James Perez won the entire Rambo set 1 through 5 steel book galore.
I'm guessing we have to put him as the number 1 seed, being that he's the defending champ, right?
Yep.
You know, because we're gonna seed you guys. So, if you want to play, if you think you are the best at movie trivia, if you've been practicing since last year, do not buy the box set because you can win it for free. And then if you lose, then go out and buy your own.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's gonna be trivia, of course. It's gonna be movie trivia from horror all the way down to God knows what. We're gonna be giving you guys trivia, so know your stuff. I don't want to hear, oh man, all I watch is the Marvel movies. Well, guess what? This is not a Marvel damn channel, so you're not getting Marvel freaking questions. You're not getting DC questions. You're getting mixed questions. So know your shit and then get it right. And then, bam, you guys know where to go. So, other than that,
I'm going to enter the tournament. I'm going to enter as the host and also a player.
You should.
Make things spicy.
Yeah, there you go. That is everything coming up for the next 3 months we're giving you guys. So, it's pretty much going all the way up from the awards into the decades, battle of the decades for the best movies, right into the March movie madness, and then right into the... you get to play pop culture. Everyone that's on
pop culture,
live,
you're in.
Yeah, you're already in.
Whack of the Butcher, you're in too.
Yeah. So all we're gonna do is pretty much the week before the actual tournament, Nate and I are gonna. You guys are gonna be live. We're gonna ask everyone who wants to be participating. We're gonna put your names on the list. Nate, of course, is gonna do another mathematical equation. Put you guys against each other. The more people, the merrier. It'll make it more fun with more people. Last year
it's a 2-week tournament. Last week we had like, did we have 16 players?
We
had 16? A lot. We had a lot because like Robert, Jay, James,
Ralph,
Triborough, Ralph, Whack of the Butcher,
James,
Jimmy, Jose, someone else, Unboxing, who used to come around. Yeah. We had a good amount of people. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so again, you want to pass the word. We're going to be promoting all that stuff. But again, we're trying to make it bigger, better prizes. So you guys
Harrison wants to play this year, so we got some new blood.
Yeah.
Right.
So look, the more the merrier. We'll have fun. We'll set everything up. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Strike first, strike hard. That's what James Perez says.
He gets it. No one could tell him anything yet because he won last year. I know Jimmy said he wants to rematch him. Ralph put in a performance last year that I think didn't he surprise? Like he beat Jay in the first round, and everyone was shocked. But then Jay got back into the tournament.
Remember when Robert and James went at it? Was it Robert and James went at it for like mad rounds?
Yeah, and then there was the 2 people who didn't answer any questions right. Remember that? It was Wacka and somebody, I think. They got every single one wrong, and then like one person got one, and that's who won. It was fun. Look, Jimmy said we had 10 people last time.
We had 10 people? Okay, so then, all right.
Let's beat it. Let's get 12.
Yeah, let's get like 16. The top 16. We'll have fun with that. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything I had to say today. I think I said it right now. In terms of videos, I dropped my 007 700 limited to 700 box set. You guys can check that out. That's out now. You can check it out. Me unboxing the damn thing. It's only 700 made. And then, of course, me and Nate, we have our podcast. We have The Kingdom, which is episode 116. That is out now, audio version on Apple, iTunes, Stitcher, anywhere you listen to your podcast on. Search for Action Movie Guys. We have The Kingdom. Tomorrow, I'll be releasing Transporter 3. Then the next night is going to be, what was the next movie? It was
Doomsday.
It was Doomsday. And then me and Nate are going to be recording tomorrow. We're going to be recording Transformers.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, Transformers, Transporter, Refueled. And that's the bonus episode of the week. And then, of course, we are doing
Deepwater Horizon. Mark Wahlberg month is January.
Yes.
So that should be fun. But I'm definitely going to be changing Van Damme month to Tom Cruise month for all the podcast listeners. Shout out to Pop Culture 33. Listen to give me some feedback on the John Carter episode. He enjoyed it. Kal-El Daly, who's not here tonight. He was here last week. He also gave me some feedback. I forget. I think it might have been The Kingdom. I don't know, but he checked out the podcast. So if you're new and you haven't checked them all out, I know Harrison. He listens to all of them. I think they're good. They're fun. They're short. They're quick. They're 30 minutes or less. And we just break down action movies and tell a lot of jokes and laugh a lot.
Yeah, look, it is what it is. Maybe once every few months, we might bring it to a live show. We might do an Action Movie Guys podcast live. We'll figure that out. Maybe on the anniversary, we'll do something crazy. But other than that, yeah, Mark Wahlberg month. I can't wait for that. But that's pretty much it. I think I'm good. I think I'm too excited because I want the geekies to happen already because I want to see how that works out. But yeah, look, other than that, guys, have fun. Be awesome to each other. Geek out. And of course, guys, have a good night. We'll be back the same time, same bat channel. Mondays.
And send me your list. Send me your winners. Triborough, I got his. Send me, if you want to win a prize, send me your list. And I can't wait to keep all those listened. Let's see who wins.
Yes, and of course the videos. If you guys are presenting, where do you send the videos? You send the videos to me. So the way you send it to me is, all you got to do, if you guys follow me on Instagram or Nate, I will give you guys my personal email and then just send it to me through email. That you could do it that way. I think that'll be the best way, right? Through email. Yeah, through email. I'll give you guys my personal email. Send it to me, and then I'll start working because I got a lot of video to edit for that January 7th show. Other than that, because I know Nate has to watch some movies for tomorrow we got to review, I got to do the same thing also. So other than that, when do we get the list to film? Oh, there you go. Nate.
Who's that?
That's Pop Culture 33.
Oh, well, I haven't gotten all the winners yet. So I have to wait till this Friday or on Saturday, I will have all the winners. So on next Saturday or Sunday, everyone who's presenting, I will send you your category, your nominees, and your winner. So if you're going to play the prediction game, make sure you send me your list before Saturday. If I get it after Saturday, you're eliminated because you got one that you knew the answer for. But you will have it. So you'll have basically 4 or 5 days. Give Alex some time to edit it. But all you're going to do in the video, if you're a presenter, you could use your phone. It doesn't really matter. You're just going to record. If you do YouTube, you have camera, use that. If you have a phone, use your phone. You're going to film yourself, greet everyone, give your channel. If you're on a YouTube, if you want to share your Instagram, say you're so-and-so from this channel, whatever, make it cool. And then you're going to read the nominees and the winner. So that's all you got to do. And then you'll be done. And then we'll go on to the next one.
Yeah, just say my name is XYZ from YouTube. And these are the categories, the best of whatever. And then just like the Oscars, just look at it as the Oscars, as a platform, and then just do it that way.
Wear your best shirt.
Wear your best shirt. Just wear whatever you want. But we're going to be dressed up. But just wear whatever you want. No, other than that, look, guys, tonight was a great show. I love Mondays because we have fun on the shows, and I look forward to my Mondays. It's like work days for me, so I kind of enjoy it. But other than that, next Monday, we are back at 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what the topic is. If you guys give me a topic now, you guys might win some extra balls. How about that? You guys... yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, if you guys want a topic, you go, hey, what topic? It'll be cool you guys cover this. You give it, we give away some bonus balls to whoever comes up with a topic for next Monday if you guys want to. Other than that, that is your host, Nate. And I'm his co-host, Alex Figueroa. Be awesome to each other and geek out. So every time we go live or video reviews drop, you guys would be notified. Till then, be awesome